How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Break Ankles podcast. I'm Carl.
I'm Vic. And we are here to break ankles.
So, Vic, how's it going?
It's going good.
Good. How was your week?
Week was busy.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a good week for you this week. So, what you got this week?
What do I got this week? Okay. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've talked to you about this. I've heard this on some other networks, but not every single team. So we'll see how many we can get done over the course of time.
Okay.
So obviously we live in Chicago. I'm gonna start with Chicago first because I think we're both excited about the season.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that.
I hope you are. All right. And okay, so like if you could take one Chicago Bull, ex-Chicago Bull, and put them on this team, who would it be? But obviously we would both pick MJ, I would assume. So it can't be MJ. So you could pick any one other player who's retired. Has to be retired.
Okay. And
you could put him on, insert him in this team right now. Who would it be? Do not tell me. You got to write on your board.
Okay. So if I could take any former Bulls player and stick him on any team.
No, you got to stick him on this current Chicago Bulls team. Who would you put
outside
in there,
of Michael?
Man? Outside of Michael, that is correct.
That's a great question.
Man, I think it's tough, actually.
On this current Bulls squad.
Yep.
Should I go first?
You go first.
Scottie Pippen.
That's kind of funny because I wrote Scottie Pippen.
That means you just hang out too much.
Yeah, this is sad. Okay.
So why would you put Scottie Pippen?
Okay, well, you know what? I do think that the Bulls do need a better center, I would say.
Okay.
Not sure, but Scottie Pippen all around would feed some of those other Bulls the ball better. His defense would be phenomenal on this team.
I agree.
That guy's got a wingspan. He would cover so much territory. I think he would bring a lot of energy to the Bulls.
Yeah. I think it's more from a leadership standpoint. Because I don't think he would put up with, those 2 years that Michael was gone, right? He kind of held the team together, and he was kind of the superstar, but, he was more
Except that one time he refused to go on the court.
In the court because of Kukoc. But, the rest of the time he was more the leader. Like, he was more demanding of, you have to perform at this level. You have to be able to, do your job. And I think he's the one who kind of kept everyone in the within the framework of what they were trying to do at the time.
Yeah, I think he would show by hard work you can do good things.
Correct,
especially defensively.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
So I saw a article maybe it was just yesterday or the day before, and someone was interviewing Dwyane Wade.
Did you read it or listen to it?
Well, knowing me, I listened to it.
That's what I figured.
So, and Dwyane Wade said that his trainer, he said he's done with basketball, but his trainer is going to keep him in shape because you never know.
Really? Okay.
So, my question is, if the Lakers are that close in the mix to winning a championship, do you think Dwyane Wade comes back to the Lakers?
Okay, I would look at it differently. Should the Lakers be interested in Dwyane Wade? And I would say yes.
Okay.
Because Dwyane Wade typically can put a string of games together in a short period of time. I think he's shown that. I think he even showed that when he was close to retiring.
Right.
He could put a team on his shoulders even at his age, he just can't. He can't play every day.
So do you think this is his way of
putting it out there? Hey,
lobbying for a position without having to go through a training camp and without having to go through a full season because he lives in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
He would, I know his kid just transferred out to LA so that he could play with LeBron's kid, right? So
it's genius.
Do you think it's a way for him to just say, like, look, I'm available if you need me?
Yeah, why not? I don't know what other player has really done that, though. Has anybody really done that? I mean, Ray Allen?
Ray Allen would probably be the closest person.
Yeah.
I would think.
I'm still surprised Jamal Crawford hasn't been signed.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all.
Well, I don't know. I think he can still play.
Oh, you understand it, huh?
I understand why he hasn't been signed, because he probably is asking for too much money. No one has any money left to sign anybody.
Money.
Right. Money. So here's the other question I'll ask. If the Lakers tank, let's say they're 4 or 5 games away from the playoffs or outside looking in.
Yeah, do they trade?
Do they still sign Dwyane Wade to try to get them into the playoffs just to save face?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. That seems like kind of a defeatist attitude too. I don't know.
I think the Lakers are in trouble one way or the other, because I think they're ready to stretch trying to get Dwight Howard. We talked about that in the last episode, but I think it's a stretch.
I still think they can do good if they're healthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good.
We will always disagree on this one.
Well, we'll see. The season will play itself out.
You got it, Fulio. All right, here we got another trivia question.
All right, trivia time.
Okay, which was the only NBA team to have 3 starters in a single All-Star game? Okay, so you got choices of different teams in different years, though. So let's see if you could get them straight. We got the Celtics, 61 team. I don't even know if I know all the players on that team, honestly.
Okay.
You got the 76ers. Who do you think was playing then? Moses?
It was probably like Mo Cheeks, Dr. J, and Moses Malone, maybe.
And even Barkley, maybe, possibly.
Maybe.
That might have been his rookie year.
Maybe. But that'd be like the 80s, right?
Mahorn. That was a phenomenal team,
Yeah.
man. All right, then you got the Kings in 2001, too.
That would have been like Chris Webber.
Vlade
Divac. Jason. Chuck. What was it?
Williams.
Jason Williams.
Bibby.
Stojakovic.
Yeah,
would have been on that team, I think.
They had a pretty darn good team, too, because they lost to the Lakers because one of their teammates got hurt. I'm not sure who. All right, and then the Pistons of 05-06.
That would have been like
Hamilton,
Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, Chauncey Billups, good.
And those guys.
Yep.
Right?
And
Tayshaun Prince.
Rasheed Wallace, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good team.
Yep.
And then you got the Warriors, 16-17.
That would have been like Clay and Steph.
Yeah, we're not talking about
16,
that's not Durant.
And Green.
Yeah. So which was the only? Okay, so Celtics, Sixers, Kings, Pistons.
This
Warriors.
is one of those trick questions.
This is a tough one. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna write down my answer. My team is going to be.
Feel free to play along on this one also.
All right. So, my answer, 76ers.
I said the Pistons.
That was my first guess, and then I changed my mind.
Carl is right.
All right. Okay, widely considered one of the greatest teams of all time, the 76ers sent Julius Erving, Moses Malone, and Maurice Cheeks as starters, and Andrew Toney as a reserve to the 83 All-Star game. They went 12-1 in the playoffs that year and swept the Lakers in the finals for the title.
Ding, 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 ding,
wow,
that's pretty good.
That's without Charles Barkley. I
think those are 3 guys I think I said, right? I said it was Malone.
Yeah, I helped you out a little bit, too. It wasn't just you, Quasimodo.
Okay. Quasimodo for different reasons. But
yes.
All right.
All right.
Well, okay, you got that one.
Yeah, you want to do one more?
Let's do one more.
Okay. This one's about one of the highest scoring games in NBA history.
Okay.
Do you know what team, one of the teams?
No, just going to read the...
Okay. Well, what was the point total in the highest scoring game in NBA history? A 1983 contest between the Nuggets
Oh, I remember this game.
and Pistons.
I totally remember this game.
Yeah, me too.
Ahmed Abdul-Rauf.
No, 83? No.
I think he was playing back
No
then.
way was he playing back then. That was
I remember
Alex
the game.
English. No, you're delusional.
Okay. That wouldn't be the first time
I
anyone
know.
said that to me.
That's all right. Maybe 93 would be him. All right, so you have 261 points,
Uh-huh.
312,
Yep.
370, 409, or 520.
Now, I know this. I don't think this was a regulation game. Like, I'm pretty sure this game went into, like, double or triple overtime.
I'm not even sure about that one.
What were the numbers again?
261,
Too low.
312, 370, 409, or 520.
370 sounds... Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, is that what you're going for?
I'll go with 370.
Clown? I'm going for 372. All right, so...
372 an option?
No, as well. 370 as well. Hey! We were
370?
both right on that one. Detroit won 186 to 184 in triple overtime.
See, I was worried about the triple overtime.
Kiki Vandeweghe led the game with 51 points.
Yeah.
It was also the most points ever scored by both a winning and a losing team.
Yeah, I remember that game.
Impressive. Kiki.
Very well. Very well.
Yeah.
All right, well, everyone, I know that it's kind of like these dog days leading up to training camp, so there isn't a whole lot of NBA material right now. I think the next couple episodes we'll be talking about Team USA.
I'm still going to do our game.
We'll do our trivia every week, and then we're also going to be doing some previews.
The retired players. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
And then we'll do some, we'll do some predictions for the upcoming season. In the meantime, if any of you have any questions or things we want to talk about, see us talk about on the podcast, leave them in the comments below. Also, we appreciate everyone that's been watching the podcast and also liking and subscribing. So hit that subscribe button there on the bottom, and then also the bell so that you get notified whenever the latest episodes come out. I think that's it for this week.
Good job, champ.
Nice job. All right, we'll see you guys later in the next episode. Take care. Peace.